Morgan Wallen has just made a huge announcement, and you'll never believe what it was, or what it means for the rest of the summer. Morgan Wallen just announced that he has to reschedule the next 6 weeks of his tour, which could potentially include 14 different concerts in Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Texas, Georgia, Florida, South Carolina, and Virginia. It also means that he has to pull out of the festivals that he was supposed to perform at, and the award show that he was also scheduled to appear at. And the reason why is honestly pretty crazy. Morgan Wallen was obviously involved in a ton of controversy over the last few weeks when he canceled his concert in Oxford, Mississippi at the last minute because he supposedly lost his voice. It seemed like in just a few hours, everyone turned on him and decided to hate him. And the rumors started swirling that it was because he was under the influence and was unable to perform, not because he lost his voice. Even a security guard confirmed that Morgan had left in an ambulance, but that was later denied. Things got really bad when it was revealed that the arena and Morgan's team knew that he would have to cancel the show, but they let the opening acts go out and perform, so that the arena and Morgan's team could still make money on food, drinks, and merch before they ultimately had to refund everyone's tickets. It was obviously a pretty big ordeal, especially because everybody thought Morgan's team was lying about Morgan losing his voice. But now we have confirmation that his vocal issues were a lot more serious than Morgan just simply losing his voice. Here's what we know. Morgan just posted an Instagram video explaining what's going on, and he said that he performed 3 shows after taking some time off to rest his vocal cords, and he and the doctors thought that the short break would be enough to heal his voice, but it just wasn't. And after the 3rd show, he said he felt terrible and that his voice felt bad again, and he went and got scoped only to discover that he had vocal fold trauma. According to the National Institute of Health, this is caused by excessive and improper use of your voice. And according to Morgan, his doctors told him that if he didn't go on this 6-week break, he would have permanent damage to his vocal cords. He also said that his doctors told him that if he goes about fixing everything the right way by taking this 6-week vocal rest break, that it's likely he'll be able to get his voice back to 100%. So it makes sense why he made the decision to postpone all the concerts. He explained that for the longevity of his career, this was just something that he needed to do. He also confirmed that they were working on rescheduling all of the concerts that would be affected and that it was almost done being rescheduled. But on top of all this, Morgan has actually been dealing with a completely separate injury that he hadn't spoken about until now. He revealed that he tore his lat muscle in Australia and that he'd be working on healing that and getting back to 100% with that too during the 6-week break. And while there are different people who are still being naysayers and think that this 6-week break has to do with his substance use and that maybe he's going to rehab or something like that, it seems pretty clear that this is entirely to do with his injuries. You can tell that his voice doesn't sound healthy, and it definitely does sound strained. And he even said that his doctor said he was only allowed to speak for a situation like this to film a short video, but otherwise he was not supposed to be speaking at all. No matter what's going on with him, one thing is for sure: this video was a lot more genuine than the announcement that was displayed on stage at his Oxford, Mississippi concert just minutes before he was scheduled to go on stage. First of all, it actually came from Morgan himself, and second of all, you could tell that he was actually suffering from a vocal injury. So even though this definitely changes the plans of hundreds of thousands of Morgan Wallen fans this summer, it's absolutely better that he deals with this now instead of letting his vocal trauma get worse and worse until he's forced to completely retire from music years from now. And now it seems pretty much confirmed that he did cancel his concert in Oxford because of his voice, not because of his partying like the rumors going around said.